This is Me Before Mom, the podcast that helps moms stay connected to themselves while doing the most important job they'll ever have. And I'm your host, Bert Anderson. Mom guilt is real. About as real as the pain in my lower back from childbirth. I love my children. But let's be honest. It's rare that they affirm me on a daily basis, or even at all. It's time we pull ourselves up by the bootstraps, moms, and we look in the mirror and repeat these positive affirmations to ourselves. I know. It may seem silly at first to stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself, but there's proof that this works, like scientific evidence proof, and you better believe I looked into the studies. There are a lot of them. The one that I found that I understood the most, because it didn't have a ton of medical jargon, was one from Carnegie Mellon, and it was conducted in 2013. The study showed that self-affirmation improved problem solving under stressful situations for college students. Without getting all technical sounding, if you needed more proof to practice self-affirmations, I like this quote from the article that I found. So, according to Walter E. Jacobson, MD, he's the smart guy who did the study, there is value in affirmations of this nature because our subconscious mind plays a major role in the actualization of our lives and the manifestation of our desires. I feel so smart when I say that. That wasn't me. I'm still reading the quote, guys. What we believe about ourselves at a subconscious level, he says, can have a significant impact on the outcome of events. So how do we practice positive affirmations? You can say the phrase of the positive affirmation to yourself silently in your head. You can look at yourself in the mirror and say it, or you can write it down. Now, I have a story for you because I have personal experience with this. So I'm going to take you down the path to 6th grade and 12-year-old Bert. I was a very serious swimmer, like Michael Phelps serious, and very hopeful that I would one day be like Michael Phelps, even though we're the same age and I had no idea who he was. Anyways, but when I was 12 years old, I had to swim the 500-yard freestyle, which is 20 lengths. I was dreading it the entire day at school. I just did not want to do this race. I had decided, though, that I was going to write all over my paper that I loved the 500. I repeated it to myself over and over again. I told people that I loved the 500. I'd say, who loves the 500? I love the 500. And I love the 500. By the time I was at the swim meet and ready to swim the 500, I was still repeating in my head how much I loved swimming the 500. So what happened? I shaved about 30 seconds off of my best time. I set a new personal record. Now, taking 30 seconds off of a time in one race is a huge deal in swimming. It rarely happens. But it was positive thinking. Positive affirmation works, my friends. I know they do. So here's what you can do. Writing down your positive affirmations may work better than speaking them, according to science. And the theory is because there's permanence in writing them down. Whereas when you speak a positive affirmation or you think a positive affirmation about yourself, it can easily be forgotten. But we are moms. I do not want to overwhelm you. I would rather you do the positive affirmation practice than not do it at all. So do whatever is going to work best for you. Here are your affirmations. This one that I'm going to say is my favorite. I do not need permission to feel glorious. Now, seriously, look at yourself in the mirror right now. Don't do it if you're driving. And actually, I want you to start every single day and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I do not need permission to feel glorious. Here's your next one. I am doing my best as a mom, and that is enough. You are doing the best as a mom, and that is enough. Here's another good one. I'm just going to feel so great after this, guys. I hope you do too. I am the best mother for my children. I was born to be their mother. Say it again. Look at yourself. Say it out loud. I am the best mother for my children. I was born to be their mother. Here's another good one. I am important in the lives of my children. If you have older children, this, I think, is key to say to ourselves over and over again as we're dealing with all the different distractions in the world around us. Say it again. I am important in the lives of my children. Here's another one. By allowing myself to be happy, I inspire my family to be happy as well. So by allowing myself to be happy, I inspire my family to be happy as well. You hear that? It's true. You as the mother, you set the emotional tone for your family. Be happy. Allow yourself to be happy. Whatever it means, you need to be happy because those kids, they feed off of it. They feed off of your energy. Okay, next one. Mistakes and setbacks are stepping stones in my motherhood journey because I learn from them. So I don't care if you did something wrong. We all make mistakes. Let's say it again. Mistakes and setbacks are stepping stones in my motherhood journey because I learn from them. This next one I love too. Happiness is my choice. You can't control how your kids are going to respond to you. You can't control what is going to happen. You can't control if your kid gets the stomach flu and throws up all over your floor. And you have to clean it up, which causes you to throw up. Just saying it happened to a friend or not. But happiness is my choice. Only I can give my children a happy mother. You are the only person who can give that to them. Your kids can't make you happy. Right now, if you are holding a sweet baby and you're feeling that love and that joy, that baby is really sweet. It's probably because I'm probably feeling this way because I have an almost 10-year-old boy who is not so sweet all the time to me. But happiness is my choice. And only I can give my children a happy mother. Here's the next one. I am a blessing to my children. Oh, here's another really good one too. I am doing an amazing job. You're holding it all together, and you know what? You're doing an amazing job. You are. And this is just a great quote. This next one is a great quote to remember from Maya Angelou. A mother's love liberates. Think about that. Memorize it. A mother's love liberates. Next one. I am my child's lifelong teacher. It's true, you are. I mean, I think about my own mother, and I'm still learning from her. And our last one for today. I trust my maternal intuition. And you should. You should trust your maternal intuition. It's there for a reason. 98% of the time it's right. Am I right? It is. So practice these saying these words. We'll have them up in the show notes. You can write them down, print them off. Practice saying it to yourself. Again, a positive affirmation is not how you currently feel. You're saying it to change how you think and to change the outcome. Just like me swimming the 500 that I hated. I love the 500. Changed my outcome and how I thought about it. And I want you to do the same thing. You don't have to feel it at the time that you write this down, but hopefully if you say it enough, you'll begin to believe it. And that, my friend, is where there's power. But above all else, be kind to yourself. Always be kind. That's all we have. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to connect with me on bertmanderson.com and please visit our website, matriarchdm.com, for all of the show notes and to hear other awesome podcasts.